What's up, YouTube? We got a little something we're gonna do with you today. I did another video yesterday. That was the pot roast on the sous vide, so that will probably be up before this one. And our reference was one. I had promised somebody I would do some chicken this weekend. One of the subscribers had made a comment. Yesterday, my wife came down with COVID, so we were at the hospital all day. Didn't get the pot roast finished up like I liked it. Didn't get to do a lot of things I was going to do at the back end. And then likewise today, we kind of just around the house and chilling mostly and helping her out. But I am going to get these couple chickens on. We masked up in the house because me and my son are still trying to, help take care of her and keep her straight. She was able to come home, that's good. But at the same time, we're trying to stay safe ourselves and not contract it if we don't already have it. So far, both of us aren't showing any symptoms. We gotta go get tested. In fact, we should be doing that right now, but I'm out here on this grill. This is the grill we're gonna be using to make this chicken. Instead of chicken leg quarters, which is what I think my subscriber requested, I'm gonna do a couple of whole chickens, but it's gonna be fun. So making this video, I'm going to not take for granted that you know how to grill a chicken. And so I'm gonna point out some things. Don't be offended if you already know them, but there's some things that are common mistakes I see people do when they're grilling chicken. And chicken is not difficult to grill, but when grilled right, chicken's amazing, right? Chicken is amazing, period. That's why you find it everywhere you go. From the lowliest fast food restaurant to the, top of the line 5-star restaurant, chicken, you find it everywhere because it's a beautiful animal for cooking, if cooked right. And when you throw it on this grill, it's gonna be dynamite. So give me a second, let's get in here and season it up. We're gonna let it sit for a couple hours after we season it. We'll get it on the grill, it'll be right. Give me 1 second. All right, so we got our twin chickens. The fraternal twins. This is Sarah and this is Sam. Well, Sam and Sarah, they lost their little pieces, so who can be sure? But we're gonna, and I washed these off, so everybody's got their own opinion. I know there's a debate about whether you should wash off chicken or not. And if you don't wash yours off, I'm not gonna tell you that you should. It's just my thing. I wash off all chicken. Usually with lemon water. In this case, I just did regular water. So you can get these little pieces around the edge, this little fat, this little thing that sticks out on it. I'm sure what it's called. Flipping around, you got this extra skin where the neck used to be. Same thing with this one. Get you a sharp knife and this goes a lot easier and a lot quicker. Get rid of the skin. This side, and then when we smash them down a little bit, we're just gonna come right down the breastbone. On each one. Shouldn't have this watch on while I'm doing this because I'm getting juice on it and that's filthy. And there you go. All right, so what I'll do now is on each one, flip it over and just make sure I break the back really well on it so that it sits flat. And this is how I'm gonna cook these, spatchcock, okay? I've got my rub. And this rub is a rub that I make myself. And I will put the ingredients for it in the description box for you. So I'm gonna start right side down. I'm sorry, meat side down, breast side down. And I've always thought one of the keys to chicken off the grill, and this might apply to chicken in general. I'm gonna be a little liberal with the season. And there we go. So we're gonna let those sit for a couple hours in the refrigerator. Absorb some of that seasoning. Okay, so taking a quick look. We got 2 chickens on the grill. One thing I was going to point out to you, if you serious about your grilling, or you want to get serious about your grilling, get you a thermometer. So I'm using this one. This is a ThermoPro. It's a very good thermometer. These can be kind of pricey. You don't have to get one that's overly expensive, but get you a thermometer. This one has the probe that goes, see the little wire that goes through the side of the grill. There we go. And then it goes to the probe in here. This grill, as you see, has a thermometer on it. And you see what it's reading, 161. There's the probe for it. I just cleaned the probe because I thought maybe the dirty probe was the problem. Look at what this one is reading at the same time, 246. This grill, because I opened it up, instantly cools down. Just a second before I opened it, this one was reading 430, and I wanted at 400 plus, and that one was reading something like 320 something. The point I'm making is that the best, this is an expensive grill too. This is a $1,100 grill. The best of these grills, the thermometers they come with, just don't stand the test of time. That one used to work, actually. It used to work really well when I first got the grill. Now it's off by 100 degrees. So you really want to, I'm sorry, I'm holding the camera, it's not a phone, so it's more difficult to do selfies. You really want to get you a good thermometer because you want to know what you're doing in terms of what your temperature is that you're cooking at. I mean, that makes all the difference in the world, obviously. We're gonna let that go for a minute. Something else that's good to know, and I was talking about with cooking chickens, particularly spatchcock, not necessarily single piece of chicken. Don't keep flipping your chicken. That chicken just went on there, it takes an hour to cook. It went on there meat side down. It's gonna stay there for half an hour. I'm gonna flip it once. I'm gonna spray it. It's gonna stay there for half an hour. I'm gonna take it off the grill. It's gonna be ready. You don't have to keep flipping your chicken back and forth. You're not doing yourself any favors. All you're doing is knocking the seasoning off. We'll be back. Okay, 1/2 an hour in. Gonna do a spray. Spray this up. It's a good looking bird, YouTube. It's a good looking bird. Smells good. I would not put sauce on this chicken while it's cooking. I rarely do that. And that's just a preference thing. That has nothing to do about whether you're supposed to. It's just a personal preference. If I'm going to use barbecue sauce and I make my own homemade, I put it on something. We'll be using different sauce today, so I won't be using barbecue sauce. But I never put it on while I'm cooking. Alright, we'll give this another half an hour to 40 minutes. The temperature on this grill has been running a little bit under 400, so it might take a little bit longer than an hour that I told you. It's good. Okay, so we're done. I'm not sure. We're down to only a little bit of light. We're all good. We'll catch it. You'll see it better. We'll get it out. Okay, there you go, YouTube. I'm not going to set up the extra lighting for this. You should be able to get a good look at what we got. If you can smell it. That's ridiculous. YouTube, y'all have to forgive my little holiday Thanksgiving platter that I got this on. I do realize it's not Thanksgiving, but this is a perfect size platter for 2 spatchcock chicken. So that's what we're working with. So let me show you something. If I lift this chicken up, look at the juice that runs out of it. It's crazy. And of course, if you don't, get you a thermometer that goes on the inside of a chicken. Look how that just pulls off there. And that's what you use to make sure your chicken is ready off the grill. So this chicken is cooked in the 170s and 180s. 165 is what you want to cook it to at the very least. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Look how easily this cuts. This is a good pair of shears, but look how easily that cuts. Look at that meat. Take a look at that. I'm telling you. And if you smell this thing, look at that skin. I got some dark meat over here. We got a little bit of rice with some black beans in it. There's absolutely nothing special about this rice. I threw it together. It's not even the kind of rice I like. The black beans came out of a can. There's nothing special going on there. But I had to have something to eat with this chicken. And I've got my green sauce that we prepared earlier. Just so I could do this little demo real quick, I'm gonna use this knife and fork, but I'm gonna get at this with my hands, obviously. It's still really hot right now. Get a piece of that chicken over there. Take a good look at that. The sauce. It's like butter. So that's the best thing you can do for you. Cook you the spatchcock chicken, exactly like I cooked that one. Thumbs, like, all that good stuff. I'm gonna put the recipe for the rub. And for the sauce too. You know, I think you saw me make the sauce. Make this, it's on point. My man who requested this, I hope you enjoy it. I am gonna get the chicken quarters on there for you. I'll do that on the big grill. Till next time, YouTube, peace.